Hello and welcome back. So this video is going to be my updated eyeshadow palette collection. This was the second video that I did on YouTube at the beginning of the year when I started my channel, and I've definitely gotten more palettes since then. I did also declutter a few. One thing I'm not going to show in this video is my single eyeshadows and my depotted palettes. I will have 4 or 5 metallic, like Z-type palettes. And I'm not going to show those because I showed those then. Those haven't decided to just leave those out. I'm only going to do my like pre-purchased palettes. So let's get into it. I'm going to separate this by brand. So I only have one Lorac palette left, and it is the Mega Pro 2. I really love this one. It's my favorite. The colors are super pretty and the metallics are very metallic. I feel like some of their other palettes, the metallics were just subpar in my opinion, but this one I love and I'm glad I have it. I think you can still get this at Kohl's actually. Okay, next up, this is my only eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution, and it's the Wants palette by Emily Noel. I love this. I did a whole review on it. It has a ginormous mirror. There it is. The colors are super pretty. I love this one. It's so good and the quality is great. I have 2 e.l.f. palettes. These are great. These are the Mad for Matte ones. This one is called Summer Breeze. Really kind of neutral, more warm tones with that plum. I think the quality on these is amazing. And then I also have the Jewel Pop one. It's so good. I'm really blown away by this quality. These are $10 each, and I think that they are really good. Next up, I'm going to talk about Too Faced. I have 2 of these little ones. I have the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. You've seen this a million times, but yeah, I really like it. It's really cute. And then I did get the Peanut Butter and Honey. I actually got this at a CCO because I thought that they discontinued it, but I don't know. I recently saw it on the Ulta website. People did not like this, but I actually like it. I think it's really nice. It's pretty much all matte shades. I mean, that one's kind of shimmery. That one maybe has some glitter in it, but I enjoy it. Next up is the Original Chocolate Bar. I do like this one. I don't use it that much. I don't know why, but there it is. But I think that I like the semi-sweet better. So that one is here. I think these are just more my shades. They're more rich kind of colors, I think. Sometimes I think the Original Chocolate Bar is just a little muted. I don't know, it's not the most exciting, but I do still like it. And I think the Too Faced matte formula is really good. Okay, my one and only Tarte palette. I did declutter the other ones that I had, and it's the Tartelette in Bloom. I won't show you because it's my Pan That palette and I made some progress and I don't want to spoil it. This is one of my favorite palettes ever. It's the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette. I did a whole review on it. I've done a palette bingo. The quality on this is amazing. There's no dud in this palette. It's a beautiful, colorful palette. The Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Yes, I do have a depotted version as well. I know, but you've seen this 1,000 times, but I do like it, and it's really, really creamy. I think it's a good palette. On that same note, I did buy 2 of the Vault palettes. I did whole reviews on these. If you're interested, I'll try to link them. This is the Ring the Alarm palette. Really pretty colors, red warm tone shades. I love those. And then this one is the Armed and Gorgeous. This is really pretty as well, but I do not think this is the same formula. I do like these Vault palettes, but they're more of a dry formula compared to the original palette. So there's that. I have one NYX palette. I got this at a Nordstrom rack. What's it called? It's the Avant Pop palette. Really pretty colors, but they take a lot of building. It's a little difficult to work with, but I don't have that many colors like this, these greens and blues. So I do keep it because sometimes I want to do it. And also I do want to wear it. And this is the only silver I have in my entire collection. So I have used it several times, mostly for the silver. But yeah, it's really not the best formula. I only have one palette from IT Cosmetics, and it is the Original Naturally Pretty palette. These matte eyeshadows are pretty fantastic. They are really, really good. I have hit pan on this one, but I definitely need to use this one more. It is really good. I only have one Anastasia palette. It's the Soft Glam, and I really like it. Really pretty shades. I mean, nothing too amazing. Golds, warm browns, burgundy, but it's a really nice palette and I do like it. Okay, let's do the Juvia's Place palettes because these are some of my favorites. The Warrior palette, oh my gosh, I love this. So pretty, warm golds. It's amazing. I have a whole review on that one if you are interested. Next up is the Deuce palette. Love this one as well. This green, the pinks. It's a really good palette. Another favorite, the Saharan 2. Really enjoy this one. If you want more rich kind of colors, burgundies, this one I think tends to be a little bit more neutral than some of the other ones I have. So that may be a good one for those interested in that. And then the Masquerade Mini. And this one is definitely like the top half is super colorful. The bottom is a more neutral, but glam neutral. You've seen it a million times, but it's a good one. I have two from Makeup Geek. One is just a quad, and there it is. This is part of their Target release. And I did a whole review on this one too, and I really like it. This is called the Wish Quad, but these you can buy as singles. So it's I'm Peachless, Roulette, Cocoa Bear, and Dark Roast. I think the quality on these is fantastic, and I really, really like this quad. And then I also bought this one on Haute Look. This is the In the Nude palette. And these also you can buy individually as well. This is the famous Grandstand, which is fantastic. Yeah, this is a great palette. The quality is really, really good. I like it a lot. Next up is 4 ColourPop palettes. We have the Dream Street. I do really like that one. Next up is the Zodiac one, which was also Kathleen Lights. And I did a whole review on this one too. I really like this one. The shimmers, some of them are not as good though. They're not as good as other shimmers from ColourPop, but the mattes are great and it is a really nice color selection. It's more unique. This one, if you saw my eyeshadow palette declutter, you would have saw that I was getting rid of this, but this is sadly one of the things that I changed my mind about. Well, it's not sad because I am happy. I do like it, and honestly I think I kept it more for nostalgic reasons because I love My Little Pony, even though I really don't reach for this a lot, although I do love that mint color. I loved My Little Pony as a child. It was my absolute favorite toy. So that's why I couldn't get rid of it. I know, it's sad, but that's okay. And then this is a combination of the I Think I Love You and the Yes Please. I mixed up the shades and I picked my favorites, rearranged them, and then I gave away the other half of each palette. Also, I like this package. This is the I Think I Love You packaging, and it's just way better. The Yes Please one got really dirty and I didn't like that. So I do like these, and I have hit pan on full zip, so that's exciting. And then last is the Bad Habit palettes. And I know some people are like, oh, these are dupe palettes. And I agree, I don't know, it's not great. I don't think I would buy any more, but I do like these that I have. So this one is the dupe for the Master palette by Mario. And I gotta say, this is a really spot on dupe because I did own that palette. And the reason I wanted this was because I accidentally destroyed it while trying to depot it, and I've been kicking myself ever since. But having owned that palette, this is a spot on dupe. I really, really like it. The colors are pretty, they're gorgeous, so I'm glad I have this. And the quality on that one is really good. This is one of the dupes for one of the Huda palettes. This is the Aftershock. And this one I like, but the shimmers tend to have a lot of fallout, but the mattes are really good. I really like these mattes, super high quality. Last up, one more dupe. This is the Athena palette. This is a dupe for another one of those Huda palettes. I don't even know which one. And again, the shimmers are not amazing in this one, but the mattes are really good. Like this purple, the orange, the red, I really like them, but the shimmers tend to have a lot of fallout. It still works, but you definitely want to use a glitter glue with these. So I tend to not reach for that one as much, but I do like the colors in it. Alrighty, so that's my eyeshadow palette collection. Everything except a few single shadows from Coastal Scents and then a few depotted palettes. But yeah, that is my eyeshadow palette collection. I have plenty of eyeshadow. I do not need any more, but I love eyeshadow palettes. What can I say? So yeah, thanks for watching.